Good morning. So in this video, I'm going to be trimming up some hydrangeas that I recently purchased. I took a trip with my husband to Creekside Nursery in Dallas, North Carolina, and we visited the nursery. I purchased these two hydrangeas, and then we had a lovely lunch. So some of these leaves, they just needed to be removed, just some tidying up. So I'm going to be doing that, and then I move back over to the triangle bed just for some weeding and cleaning up some of those plants. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and there's always more to be done in the garden. Okay, so here there's two of them in this kiddie pool. It's been so hot here, and they were thirsty when we brought them home, of course. And so what I do is every few days I put like an inch or two of water in this kiddie pool, and that's just keeping them hydrated until I plan to plant them in the fall. So yes, but they get 3 to 5 feet is what they are what they're bred for. However, they might get a little bit bigger if I just kind of let them be in the future. So we'll see. But also in here I have I have 4 eucalyptus. I believe these are the silver dollar eucalyptus from Johnny Seeds. So I grew these from seeds. Yeah, they look pretty good. And then I have another little hydrangea. It was a little shoot that came off of one of my mother-in-law's hydrangeas, and that's this one. And I don't know what's going on with the leaves, but the new leaves look good, so I'm just gonna kind of let them do their thing. Now on these today, I'm gonna trim some of these leaves off. Let's see, like some of these up here. They've been nibbled on quite a bit. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna take some of these off, and without disturbing the integrity of the plant. But aren't they cute? So that's what I'm gonna do today. This is what's going on. We got some, I don't know what it's called. I don't know where the bug ate away at the leaf and then this burn happened, or if it's two separate issues, or exactly what that is. I'm trying to be picky. Like if there's a really big hole in a leaf, or like these are kind of laced. That's what I'm trying to aim for. So I decided to come over here and trim off these flower stems. And as you can see, this is a fairly mild spot on the property, but the sun has been so intense that you see things have just gotten burnt. So I see a couple new little leaves that, leave him alone, he's green, that have the variegation on them. Get rid of these. And I have this Greek oregano that I really, like, I love it when it gets big, but it's just kind of like, it's flopping. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a bunch of this. Alright, next are these Gladiolus stems. So, they're done blooming, and they have corms at the bottom, and they reproduce underground, kind of like bulbs. So that was nine stems that I just cut off. So that's cool. That was a pretty good show this summer. So these are, I'll cut these off. These are autumn joyceums. They're doing okay. There's some little babies coming, but it's just been so hot. Here's some fresh little flowers. So they look good. I wonder if I should just deadhead those too. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a bunch of these because it's just too hot for them. Rain. We got about 15 minutes of rain yesterday, but that's not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and trim these as well. We put this black edging in because when we water, it washes the soil onto the sidewalk and makes like a muddy mess. So we decided to try and mitigate that with this edging. So it's not the prettiest, it's not a permanent solution, but I just want to see if it will help with that problem. It's a weed because I don't want it right here. They get big, but they are kind of pretty. Let me see if I could show you the leaf. They get kind of big and sprawling. spread. Because it's already flowering. My goodness. Look how small that plant is, and it's already flowering. So it like flowers and seeds and flowers and seeds and flowers and seeds. But I do like them. Let me see what my plant app says it is. A spotted spurge. It's got a good old Wikipedia. Alright, so it's native. It's a native to North America. It's considered a common weed. So it is considered a weed, but it is pretty. I think it's pretty. So I'm going to leave this one. So here we go. Here's the Hydrangea that I transplanted. They're doing pretty well. 1, 2, 3. This is the spotted spurge. I mean, it has a more, proper name, but I'm going to let it grow here and see how it does. I think it's a pretty ground cover. So we'll see how that goes.